So essentially in the story, Columbus transports the giants to, again, keeps two of them in the mountains in Colorado, and then the other three in California, right? Okay, cool. And then so it's successful, and that's how the new world was founded, right? Okay, cool. So that'll be like part one of the story. Then the part two of the story is now about how the giants are now about to wake up, and how you know, okay. I don't know if I should include this one. Let's be sure I include this one. Okay, he said no. Okay. So I was just going to say, yeah, no. Let's just say that's part one of the story. I'll go to do part two. I don't want to rush it. So let's just say part one. That's the part one of the story. That's part one of like the story. The part two is like the part one essentially. But it's about how the giants are about, how fast forward to modern times, giants are about to wake up. Yeah, the giants are about to wake up. And unlike before where they have to, and now NASA is overseeing the project essentially. And different things can be proposed to, all sorts of stuff have been proposed essentially. Even the space race, right, was about relocating. In fact, some people propose relocating the giants to like space, to orbit, to the moon. It was actually one of the I'll say it was actually one of the objectives of the Apollo, I don't know, is it Apollo 13, the mission that Neil Armstrong was on. We'll say that it was one of the objectives of that mission, to see if they could like relocate those like giants to the moon and just gonna keep them there, and they just die there or something. They don't care, right? Because there's nowhere on Earth they could move them to, and now the public is very, very aware. And then it's the modern world, there are cameras, there, everything. So they need like a solid plan to like transport the giants, because they're about to wake up. And the lapis lazuli, they are now. The thing is, how in real life there's something called tolerance, where if you take like a drug, where human beings have tolerance, where if you take something, right, let's say rice, if you eat some rice, right, just tolerance. I don't want to explain tolerance, right? So essentially the giants, the lapis lazuli is not having as much the strong effect it used to have before. Let's just say they've developed immunity to it, right? So NASA has been